So, we're about to get by a car right now. Alright? Alright, so the album, or the project rather. Tell me about the project, man. I know it's been a long time coming. Tell me, matter of fact, tell me about the process that you had to go through in order to make this project.
Man, so it started off as a single. It Is So was going to be the single, and I was going to put out multiple singles leading up to my full-length album. But then it had to be a move of God, man. I just went on like a mixing spree, and I opened up, keep that same energy, started mixing it a little bit, and it was just like, kind of got the same theme as It Is So. And then I opened up Second Wind. The Second Wind was a fresh track. The whole thing on there was a hook. And I listened to it and I'm like, that got the same flow as It Is So as well, just talking about it in a different way.
All right, but so I know it's been a long time preparing for this project. So what did you have to do in order to prepare to even make the project and put it out at a time like right now? What was that preparation time like?
Well, the preparation time was a lot of time getting better at my craft. Just, of course, YouTube videos. I was in school for a little bit. But just learning my craft, getting better at mixing, instrumentals, arrangement, and everything in that sort. And of course, during this time of social justice, you want to be sensitive to that. So I didn't want to rush this project to overshadow what's going on, but I also think that it's also a project that can encourage people to, especially us, to follow our dreams, to push forward through the excuses of the things that's going on in life. Because there will always be a reason not to. Always.
All right, so how long you been doing music for?
Well, I started when I was 6. My dad bought me a rhythm guitar, and I picked that up, but I never really got the full grasp of it. But then my first deployment, I picked up the bass. I fell in love with that joint, man. So from there, my second deployment is when I started messing with production. We would go to the library and record some songs. My third deployment, a lot of stuff happened on deployments. My third deployment is when I really started messing with production. When I started making beats, recording music, and from there, not soon after that, I met y'all, and it really took off from there, man. And,
all right, so how do you feel like you've grown as a producer over the course of this project?
Well, I think that one thing I've gotten really good at is mixing.
Okay.
My mixes prior to this project were atrocious. And the thing about it is, I didn't know that because I wasn't humble enough to realize that I needed help in these areas. So,
all right, so now that the album is out, what is your biggest fear with this album?
That after the initial release, that it'll disappear. You know, like
Just fizzle out?
Yeah, one thing, I know that it ain't gonna last forever. But one thing that you want people to enjoy your album enough to put it on repeat.
Indeed.
You know, so I know I make really dope music. I know that. I'm not worried if people gonna like it. But one thing you want as an artist, you always want to leave a legacy. Smooth. Oh, man. All right. Yeah.
Man, let me sit down, man.
Straight, man.
How it feel?
Man, it feels great, man, honestly, bro. Like, I feel so accomplished. I do. I feel so accomplished because I spent so much time on this joint. I spent so much energy on this joint. And I feel accomplished that it's out on all digital platforms, man. I done jammed that joint.
I've been rocking that joint too, bro.
Word?
Yeah. You know what's one of my favorite songs?
What's that?
You want me on it, duh. Bro, if you would have asked me 10 years ago who had their joint done first, if somebody would say it would have been smooth, I'd be like, nah. Somebody else gonna drop their joint first, man. But just the fact that you got it done, bro. I'm proud of you, bro.
I appreciate it.
I'm proud of you.
I appreciate that.
You know, it's like you get to a point where sometimes fatigue set in. Sometimes you just be like, man, I don't.
It was a lot of that, man. It was frustrating. You know how many times I'll mix a song, because the car is the ultimate test. It is. So
like Rick Rubin.
Bruh, I'm telling you, I played it in my headphones. I was like, yo, that sounds good. I played it in the speakers, played it in the Bluetooth speakers. Get to the car, trash. I'm like, yo, what in the, like, so it was just like, sometimes I went out to the car praying, like, Lord, please let this mix sound good.
Yeah.
And it was like, at a certain point, I just learned the tricks of the trade, and they just start getting better and better and better and better. Like, you cannot let excuses stop you from pursuing what you love. If you love it, you're gonna treat it like you love it. You're gonna put your all into it.
Real quick,
What's up?
who is that in the skits?
That's me.
It's you, but who is you? Who are you?
Well,
Put me in your mindset when you're doing the skits.
so
Why didn't you say Curtis Rogers? Why are you James Anthony?
James Anthony is my wife's father. He passed away when she was 14. She told me he had a dream of being a police officer.
Oh wow.
But of course, he never got to fulfill his dream.
Okay.
So I figured I can honor him in a way by having this person skits pushing for their dream.
Wow.
So James Anthony is an everyday man just like me and you, who is trying to balance life between work,
Right.
family,
Right.
and pursuing their dream.
Wow.
Your passion and calling go hand in hand. Crafted by Christ, know it wasn't man. Your files on purpose, know it was a chance. So who are we to sit on what God demands? I know you're scared and you think if it don't work, give your all to this thing, it comes short. What if you give it all and you do amazing? It's a chance we gotta take when we chase greatness. You want to work? Get a grease gun. Do you have 5 talents or you got one? You're gonna fail as part of growth, but you're not done. You can fail forward and never start one. You were made for this, it is so. I believe in you, so let's go. It's a beautiful level of satisfaction, but to get to the level, it takes action. Ha! Hey, oh, it's so.